So we're calculating the number of subatomic particles in an ion. We identify that it's an ion because we have an O minus 2 versus just a regular symbol. This negative 2 means we have a charge, which means we have an ion. The first thing we want to do is calculate the number of protons first, because the number of protons never change. So since I'm excluding this right now, looking at the symbol O, by looking just at the symbol, I know that I have 8 protons, and that cannot change. So I'm going to go ahead and list my number of protons. So calculate the number of protons first. Calculate those as 8. Now this is not an isotope. This is not an isotope because we are not given any other mass other than what's on the periodic table. And so we take the big number off the periodic table, which is 16. And we subtract out the 8. From the number of neutrons, we get 8. We have 8 protons and 8 neutrons. Now, how are we going to calculate the number of electrons? There's actually 2 ways that we can do this for O minus 2. The best way is to say, okay, the number of protons cannot what? We've got to have 8 because we have O. See that? So then let's adjust the electrons. A negative 2 means I have 2 more negative particles than neutral. What is a negative particle? Proton or electron? Electron. So this is telling me I have 2 more what? Electrons. So I have 8 protons.
10.
So 2 more electrons than protons would be?
10.
Now if you cannot do that, in your head, then just simply take the number of protons, which I have here, take the number of protons here, which is 8, and subtract the charge in the number. It still will give you 10. Okay? This is a negative ion. Well, what's it look like if we do a positive ion? What's it look like if we do a positive ion? Let's do Na plus 1. Right here. How many protons do I have for Na plus 1? Right here. 11. How many neutrons right here do I have for Na plus 1?
12.
12. 23 minus 11. Okay, right here. How many electrons would I have here if I had a 1 more plus?
12. Wait.
I have 1 more plus, which means 1 more proton than I would electrons. Remember, we adjust the electrons, so
10 electrons.
So right here, if I have 1 more proton than I would electrons, the protons cannot change.
Okay.
That's set. So adjust your electrons to where this atom would have 1 more proton. What? 10. Okay? All right. If you can't do it in your head, then what you would do is you would take 11 minus the plus 1. 11 minus the plus 1 is